everyone, it's Kelsey, and today I'm going to be doing the gender prediction test video. I've got like 10 different gender predictions, and I've kind of went through and answered them ahead of time. And what's funny is still not going to know about gender predictions. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started, because tomorrow we get to find out whether we're having a boy or a girl. And I'm really excited. I'm really honestly nervous about the appointment, because it's a big one that can kind of determine a lot that goes on later on. But I'm excited about the part of finding out if it's a boy or a girl. And every day it seems like I can feel the baby moving more and more, and it just makes me so reassured. And so I'm not feeling quite the same way I was before my last appointment, where I was like just concerned that I was going to go in and things weren't going to be the way they should be. I will say yesterday I did have a little bit of, I didn't feel it as much, and I was just kind of concerned. And so today the baby's been moving quite a bit, so it's been a pretty good day. The first thing I have is my mood. I wouldn't say that I've been super moody this time. Compared to my last pregnancy, I've been nowhere near as moody. Of anything, I would say the stuff that I've been dealing with is more from a little bit of like depression from my last loss. But I definitely do not feel like I'm super moody, so that is a point for boys. Morning sickness, to begin with, I had no morning sickness. I did feel a little nauseous here and there, like if I was eating a meal, and things just didn't sound good, but I wasn't sick. But that's not true of the last month. The last month I've been pretty sick off and on. I don't really know why, but it's just hitting me now. So morning sickness has happened, so that would be a point for the girls. Heart rate. The baby's heart rate was 146, I'm pretty sure, last time, which is above 140, so that's another point for the girl. So that's 2 points for girl. Acne. I am a little broke out, but I don't feel like I'm any more broke out than I would normally be. I'm not like covered in acne, but just here and there breakouts. And I feel like that's just my normal cycle of the way I do. So I wouldn't say the baby's stealing my beauty. So that's a point for the boys. And then dry skin versus not dry skin. I do tend to have more dry skin on a regular basis anyway, but it has been to the point now where even like my eczema is acting up. I can't even wear my wedding rings half the time, because that's where my eczema has been acting up. So I would say I have super dry skin, which is a point for the boys. And then carrying high or low. This one's a more difficult one for me to do, because I am a plus size person. Seeing how I'm carrying at this point, I can't really tell, honestly. I will say that whenever I'm laying down, I don't feel like I'm carrying high. I feel like I'm carrying low when I lay down. So that would be a point for the boys. And then I did the ring test, where you take a piece of your hair and then you do it over your belly. And it went in a circle, so that's a point for the girls. And one that I found that was pretty cool. Now, our situation is a little different than others. We don't have biological children in our home. We do have foster children, and they're twins. It's a boy and a girl. And I honestly do not know who the older of the two is. It's never been something that has been disclosed to us. So I don't know who the older one is. But if, this is a big if, so it's kind of just a shot in the dark. I don't even know if this still counts the same. But if it is determined by the sibling that is before it, being super clingy. If they are super clingy, then they say it's the opposite gender. Well, our foster son has been so clingy pretty much since we got back from the beach. He just wants to sit on my lap. He wants to cuddle. He doesn't want me to go anywhere. He's been super clingy. So if it's the opposite of him, then it will be a girl. So that's another point for the girls. And then what else do we got? Cravings. I honestly have not had many cravings, like, at all. I mean, and I can kind of brush away any cravings I am having. But one thing I'm definitely the opposite of craving is I am not craving sweets at all. It is not as bad as my last pregnancy. My last pregnancy that I lost, I couldn't even be near like a candy bar. Now I can eat some sweets, but I'm just not craving it at all. Like, zero cravings for that. So that would mean that I'm not craving sweets, so it'd be a boy. And then the Chinese calendar. And the Chinese calendar has been right with, I'm pretty sure, all my siblings. I may be wrong about one of them. I'm pretty sure it's been right with all my siblings. And according to the Chinese calendar, based on my age and the month we conceived, it is going to be a girl. So, with that being said, and you add up the boys versus the girls, it's 5 and 5. So, it's not like it helped any to be like, oh, it's more on the boy side or more on the girl side, which these are all for fun anyway. But if that would be the case, this is not helping any. So, and according to my foster son, it's a boy and a girl. And I keep telling him, I'm like, no, there's just one baby. Here's the picture, you know, trying to tell him. I mean, he's 3 years old, so he doesn't really understand. And he always says there's a boy and a girl. Always. He never says one or the other. Our foster daughter, she sometimes will say one and sometimes will say the other. So we'll just see. We are going to have a gender prediction little party. It's going to be like literally just my immediate family. Seth's family isn't able to come, so it's just going to be my immediate family. We didn't invite any grandparents or anything. Literally just my siblings and my parent and my mama. My daddy lives in Florida, so he won't be here. And Seth's mom and them live like 2 hours away and they can't come either. So after the ultrasound, we'll know at the ultrasound, and then we'll have the party to tell everyone else. I was debating on whether or not to not find out at the ultrasound, but honestly, this time we're not going to. If we do it again, I might do it different, but this time we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to find out at the ultrasound. And if I guess we could add another point to one side. If it were going off of whether I feel like I'm having a boy or I feel like I'm having a girl, I feel like I just really want a girl. So my brain is thinking girl. But I'll be over the moon with whichever, boy or girl. So that's all I've got today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Keep your eyes peeled for the gender reveal, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.